Morning, Abotai. Yesterday we started speaking about some of the halachot of berachot. As we get closer to Tu B'Shvat, berachot is something that a person has to master because it comes up all day, every day. So now we started speaking about some of the halachot of aikar v'tafel, primary and secondary berachot. I said yesterday that if a person eats an aikar, if a person eats a primary food and there's a tafel with it, for instance, let's say rice and beans, you make a beracha on the aikar, and that is potir, that exempts the tafel, with a few exceptions. Like we spoke about yesterday. But now there's an even more interesting Mishnah. The Mishnah Brachot, Daf Memdalet Amud Bet, quoted by L'Halacha, by Maran HaShulchan Aruch, in Siman Yud Bet, says as follows. Not only regular foods have the laws of Ikar v'Tafel, but even very significant foods such as bread. Bread is the most significant of foods, and sometimes even bread can be a tafel. For instance, the Mishnah gives a situation, let's say a person ate something very sweet, or something very salty or sharp, spicy, whatever it is, and in order to dull the flavor in his mouth, he takes a piece of bread and he eats it. The halacha is, in that situation, the bread, even though bread is usually significant, it usually exempts everything else. Over there, the bread would be patur because of the bracha of the, whatever it is that, if you were eating a jelly, or if you were eating let's say very, very salty fish, and you made a sha'akol on that, and you're just putting the bread in your mouth to dull, you're eating it in order to dull the taste of what you just ate, the bread would become a tafel, and you would not make a hamotzi or birkat hamazon on the bread. Rabbi Yonah says that the chidush of the Mishnah is that even bread, which is the most significant, can become a tafel as well. Maran HaShulchan Aruch brings down this halacha, but once again, this is only when you're doing it only for that purpose, which is when you have no other kavanah but to put out either the fire or the sweetness in your mouth. What happens, sometimes people think, person's eating a sandwich, he says, no, I like what's inside, I'm eating a turkey sandwich. The turkey is the ikan and the bread is the tafel, it's just there to hold it together, I don't know what. That's shtuyot. That obviously is not the case over there. Bevadai, you have to make hamotzin birkat hamazon. Or not only that, even if, let's say you have a dual kavanah, Gaon al-Halacha B'Ra writes, what happens if a person wants both? He ate something very salty, but he can handle the saltiness. He wants to eat the bread because he wants bread. But the bread is also putting out the flavor in his mouth. The halacha is the bread is not a tafel. You have to make hamotzin birkat hamazon. The only time is when you mamash can't handle it, and now you're only eating the bread in order to mask that taste. The halacha is only then does it become a tafel. Have a wonderful day.